Me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability to stay as a two-way player?
Well, first, it's an honor to be here. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this show. It wasn't easy. There were some coaches actually that I ended up changing teams because they wouldn't let me be a two-way player. But I wanted to, and I wanted to have the bat in my hands. I wanted to be able to be on defense, and I wanted to pitch. And so I would encourage those young athletes to do what you want to do and go out there and shine. And so it's exciting. It's not easy. It's double the work, but it's been done, and it's going to be done. And it's exciting to see the future and the opportunity for this guy.
For any player who gets drafted, there's a certain level of scrutiny, but of course that's much higher here. How much mental toughness is he going to need to make it through as a two-way player?
All eyes are on him. And, it's not easy being able to try to make it in general in baseball, but let alone a two-way player. But he's done it his whole life. And so he just needs to, focus on him one day at a time and keep grinding away at what he's done to get here.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena Orlando.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League. So now to the plate, Henderson trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. Fourth home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford.
So now into the box is Henderson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be.
So here is Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-2 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Next to dig in, Henderson, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And now the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
There you go. Turn it. 2. You're going.
1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And they take a 7-5 lead. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in will be Taylor Ward.
Now batting, number 3.
The 0-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Stepping in next, Chris Gill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Kobe Henderson stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Gerbavats is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Santiago Chavez.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, here is Kobe Henderson. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
Awesome execution on a changeup down right there, especially with 2 strikes. Not cheating to anything. Trusting his eyes, staying back, and hitting a nice, clean single.
Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. It was a walk in his last trip. This is lifted out to left.
Go.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Brickman. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Rocket City get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Eric Julio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Vic Romaker allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. The game's future stars are... And now, Kobe Henderson. He went deep last night twice.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Digging in next, Kobe Henderson, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Next, it'll be Kobe Henderson.
Now designated hitter, Kobe Henderson.
First offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in once again is Chris Gill. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Gill.
Runner breaks for third. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now at the plate here is Kevin Maitan. Flew out last time up.
Third baseman, Kevin Maitan.
Runner goes for third. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Kobe Henderson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Kobe Henderson. He flew out in his last AB.
Henderson.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Harley, the runner at third. Yan on at second with 2 down. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Trash Pandas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steve Resch gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Zach Thompson was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. Welcome back to the minor league. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. So here is Albert Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate is Devin Hairston. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Jesus Sanchez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Chinea.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Ball one. I got the count 1 and 2.
And he got him. Now to the plate, here is Bryson Brigman. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there are 2 away now. So now here is Cameron Meisner. He had a couple of hits in that ballgame last night. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now it'll be Stephen Haas. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The third baseman.
And that misses for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to hit is number 9, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 9.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Milton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Albert Guerrero. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Diaz is right there, 1 down. Next, it'll be Devin Hairston. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the first pitch.
The right fielder.
Popped him up. Lofton over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. And now in the box, Chris Chinea struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman.
And that misses ball 1.
Chinea.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
he struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Bryson Brigman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and
now
over.
Batting, center
First
fielder,
pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Stephen Haas, and they could use a spark from him here.
The third baseman,
and he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he got him swinging. Stephen Haas is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Number 9.
Number 9 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is
now
Frank Milton, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Milton.
0-1 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Albert Guerrero flew out last time up. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 1-1 home.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lund is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Devin Hairston. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Popped him up. Gill is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up is Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jesus.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. The perfection continues. 21 straight. And stepping in, Chris Chenea. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Lund is right there, 1 down. Next to hit is Bryson Brigman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The shortstop,
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now is Cameron Meisner. He flew out in his last AB. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So he makes it through 8 with striding in is Stephen Haas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Next to hit, number 9. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's in there for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got it pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Frank Milton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball 1-1. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Diaz is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
For the victorious Trash Pandas, 9 runs on 13 hits.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time. And that's always advantage hitter.
A pitcher is congratulated on one of the rarest accomplishments in sports.